Good morning, my friends. I hope everybody's having a great day. And I would also like to be one of probably the first to say Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. It is my favorite holiday, and it's not just about the food. It's really being thankful for everything in our lives and also thankful for our lives. There's so many out there that are less fortunate. So but in between making videos, I actually try to get something accomplished around the place. And one thing I've been needing to do for a long time is firearm training. I haven't done it. Growing up, we used to just set a target somewhere up and fire. But there are so many more people these days. There's people everywhere. However secluded you are, there's somebody in a direction. It's crazy, especially here in East Texas. So I had to do something that's way too far to go to a gun range. I'm not doing it. Or actually, let me rephrase it. I won't do it. I just know I won't because it's half an hour one way to the nearest loaf of bread, basically. So I've been wanting to correct that problem, and I think I've corrected it right now by installing this. It's not foolproof. If you could see the backstop, I don't know. You can see daylight through it. But Randall, you're going to go through the tires and hit a squirrel somewhere. No, as a matter of fact, it has to go through that. And then there's a hill behind this. A bullet is not going anywhere. So the first thing I did is these tires. That was a lot of work. Tires make a great backstop, especially when they're filled up full of dirt. It's not super high. It's about 5 feet tall. Let's see if I can zoom this thing out some so you're not right up in the rubber. And then I just kind of put this behind it to help support it. That was a lot of dirt. Fortunately, there was a little mound of dirt that a septic tank had been dug 15 years ago. And they just left the dirt in the pile because, that's the right thing to do. They'll set me up some targets. I got a little 22 dual target tree. I set up these T-posts right here, and you can hang paper targets off of that. It's very handy for sighting in something. And then I ordered this off the Amazonian website, and these are AR 500 plates. Should take up to 5.56 with no problem. Who knows? They're probably made out of Chinesium. So time will tell. I just wanted to get something to get started. They're not my favorite targets. I'd like an actual little bit bigger silhouette target. But yeah, there it is. On the other side, I still got a little work to do on this end for rifle, or more specific, my AR-15s. I need to be back in there where that brush is. So I need to clean it out. But for pistols, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to come out here and do a little bit of shooting today and just have some fun and try to get used to my new pistol that I have. I really like it, and I'll show that to you later in more detail. Right now, let's shoot. Let's shoot some steel. What's going on, sir? Jeez. Either my sights are off or I've become a really bad shot. That one little 3-inch down there was kicking my butt. I'm out at like 10 yards, but usually I can nail that thing pretty quick. I'm going to go grab a paper target. Let's see what we can do with that. Come off. Let's see if we can make a grouping. Hopefully my cell phone doesn't take one in the face. Come on, find a spot. That's pretty decent. Not a horrible grouping. I've definitely done better. Will you sit there? Will you do it? So we got this one, this one. Let's try it one more time. I believe I have found the problem. Why is there always one little stray? That's because of not enough practice. I would say it's firing off to the left just a touch, like a lot. I was wondering what was rattling. My front sight seems to, you could definitely zero something in like that. I don't want to lose that. So that will probably be it for today's. I may just take it off. I really don't need it. I can't stand taking a pistol back to the house with 2 rounds in it. So even though the sight was about to fall off, which doesn't matter, I've got optics. I fired a couple of quickies. And look here. Bam, bam. So the good news for me is I haven't completely lost all hope of firing a firearm, but my gun needs some help. And I'm going to come down here and sight it in later. I sighted in before, but it was just a quick deal. Needs a tickle more. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Just a little quick video. Anyway, again, have a very happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you after the holiday. Take care, my friends.